Hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to our Suebi campaign, or German Confederation campaign. Kinda mix the two of them up. But yeah, officially it's still the Suebi one. So, are we gonna get attacked? I think we are gonna get attacked. Actually, they want a peace treaty immediately. Oh, they are desperate. And I love it. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. So they actually went on and attacked my new settlement. Oh. So I question the quality of these units, the spear units, and thankfully I have kind of the unit to counter that. But yeah, about that. These haven't gotten to be large yet, I would say. And these two armies are definitely large enough to take care of my army. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to defend that. And I think we have a chance of winning. Even though the Otrusov did not look to be in my favor. So thankfully they actually allowed our garrison army to grow a little. Well, they didn't allow it. I guess they attacked basically the turn after I declared war on them, so I guess it's lucky that it has actually gotten to this size at this point. So, how many ways to defend this do we really have? Well, we have the main capture point right here. And yeah, I think we can just station up in here, barricade all the entrances, and we should be good to go. For example, do stuff like that. And voila, that is defended. At least to a certain extent. But yeah, there are multiple openings here. Okay, cavalry. Gonna have to try to make you do some damage. And make some hammer and anvil charges, if I can actually get that to work. Let's see, wolf warriors right there. We'll put the wooden ass spears up with these guys, so this is even stronger. Hex bearers. I don't know. Oh, that's a large opening. Probably needs all of that to take care of it. At least 2 units. Let's start with 2 units and go from there. Let's see, other openings. There's of course one right here, and finally one right there. So yeah, we definitely have our work cut out for us. I think I have to make 1 unit hold all of that. I need 2 units there. But yeah, 1 unit take all of this. You guys, you can take this. And finally, you guys. Yeah, not favorable. Maybe I'll have to... Well, it really depends on which way they are going, and that will become apparent very quickly, thankfully. So hopefully I can react appropriately. But yeah, right now we actually have all the gaps filled, but how well they are filled still remains to be seen. Toggle the skirmish mode off. Actually do the same for you guys.
Germanic warriors! Germanic youth!
There you go. Let's see. That's you. I'll have another one there. We'll basically try to get them on top of these guys, because these guys will move further forward. Something like that, maybe? That should be okay. And finally, we have you two. Let's pull you up there then. Here we have the noble riders. Oh yeah, this is the general that just returned from a period of woundage. So welcome back. I hope you are ready to die.
Swift horsemen.
And then we have the hex bearers. Well, let's just put one there and one there. And let's try to actually use the curse ability.
Noble riders!
But yeah, that is pretty much it. At least we have a bunch of cavalry, which we hopefully can get to use decisively. So yeah, let's find out if we actually will be able to do so. Oh, I'll have to sprint it so thin. 3 deep? That is not good.
Enemy reinforcements
Thankfully it's wolf warriors, so they will pack a punch. Oh, the reinforcements are coming in from over here. Just lovely. Over here, actually. Lovely. It doesn't matter, really. They have us surrounded, pretty much.
We hunger for blood.
But yeah, divide and conquer. And this should be the easy force to do so with. So I'm gonna try to do just that. You have armored spears, heavy spears, heavy spears, heavy spears, the noble swords, and finally heavy skirmishers. Station heavy skirmishers.
Spear brothers! We'll kill
And
them
here
all.
they come. So 2 on this.
Spears!
So I probably should have made that a little bit stronger. Actually, I'll do that right now.
Ready!
Just have these guys do that, since these wolf warriors should be able to take care of the heavy spears. Definitely taking into account that these guys will try to do loads of damage.
Ready for battle! Advance at speed!
Also, are they not spotting us?
Forward! Battle ready and
Ah,
eager.
now they saw us. Well, we'll have to pull back then. I do not want to deal with armored spears.
Quickly now!
But I will try to hammer and anvil strike these guys. If I can just get the noble swords engaged as well.
We'll kill them all! Kill!
And I think we have managed to do just that. I don't know what you're doing. Are you apparently you're attacking again? Yeah, this is the horde I'm dreading the most here. I should be able to have these guys run away. Not necessarily pretty quickly. That's only what I'm hoping to achieve.
Cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, and now you are trying to go here. Well, I guess it makes sense. Taking your units that are not doing anything and actually have them be useful.
All riders! Forward!
Yeah, these station heavy skirmishers are very tricky to kill apparently.
Quickly now!
I don't think the Riders of the Hunt are gonna have such an easy time. Actually, that's the Riders of the Hunt, and that is the Scout Riders.
Swift horse!
How could I forget? But yeah, 2 units down. Soon to be 3,
Rider!
and a bunch more to go. Jesus. But yeah, that is this opening defended.
Mounted death! Marcaco! Run! Forward! Ready! Riders!
Look at this. They're still at it, and they're actually doing a pretty good job. Of course, when I say a good job, I mean they're not dying as quickly as I would like them to.
Melee fighters ready!
What are you sticking to? Just solid air.
Warriors!
Well, we have a few returning units, I see.
Cavalry! Horsemen! Ready for battle!
Have we actually dealt with the noble swords? No, we haven't. But we are about to. By the way, you can all shuffle over here, because that seems to be where you will be most useful. I'm just gonna directly assault them. And you guys get a direct attack order as well.
Horsemen!
And finally, you guys right there. Actually, both of you go for the noble swords,
Scout Riders!
and you guys go for the remainder of the heavy skirmishers.
Hunger for blood and
The
death!
enemy general is dead.
Nice, so that's the first one. Probably this guy. Pretty much has to be that guy, actually. Go for the armored spears.
Horsemen!
The wolf warrior should be able to win that.
Melee fighters ready!
Wolf warrior should also be able to win that. So let's throw in our forces and try.
Warriors!
And what are you doing? Are you pathfinding around there? That's not a good idea.
Scout Riders! Horsemen! Ready! Ready for battle! Quickly now!
Pull out.
Warriors!
And here they come.
Tribesmen!
They're very much,
Germanic warriors!
not undefended, but very, very weak flank. Let's see, just to make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid. You guys all pull out and gather here. And I should be able to take care of the skirmishers, now that they are just on their own.
Warriors! Tremble!
You guys, you need to be here. I desperately need defense there. These guys are taking on the armored spears, and as soon as they are running, I'm gonna have these guys pull back and get in to help. I guess I could also pull these guys over
Warriors!
if things get desperate.
Germanic youths! Ready for battle!
Oh, they all get cursed. Huh, quite handy.
Eager for blood!
Let's send in the second units as well. And yeah, let's try to take out the skirmishers before they are in supportive range of something like horsemen or spearmen. Well, the horsemen will probably attack me. Actually, let's be a bit smart about it. Oh no, that's noble horsemen. Oh jeez. Don't do that. Actually, you can be a
The
sacrifice.
men are wavering.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, they shattered instantly. But thankfully, something else that has shattered pretty quickly is these spear units. Huh. Well, that's very good.
Germanic warriors! Deadly missiles ready!
They all just completely shattered. Well, we'll just push out then and actually help our cavalry.
Horsemen! Ready! Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
That was the
shameful
remaining cavalry unit, and now they have noble horsemen running around.
Warrior!
That needs to be dealt with.
Spears ready!
Oh! Yeah, they have all just completely shattered.
Tremble!
These guys returned.
We hunger for blood!
I'll just have you run down these guys. Holy moly. That's the biggest Maserati I've ever seen, I think. At least in this game. My god.
Noble!
Actually, I could just place these guys, like, if I can actually get to place them. There we go. Yeah, this is something else.
They will bleed! Warriors! We serve Germania! Get running!
Just wow.
Warriors eager for blood.
And look at this bottleneck. My god. It'll definitely be interesting to see the post-battle results after this. That's for sure. Let's try to do that actually.
Bless you.
So you stab the guy with what seems to be a club. I don't know how he managed to do that, but kudos to you.
Germanic tribesmen. Scrappers ready. Noble riders. Ah!
What are you doing? You're running after something. The Asian skirmishers, okay? Yeah, you guys can hopefully run those guys down. Look at this. And this is just because this thing right here is apparently a bottleneck.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Unbelievable. Let's quit the battle. We won that quite some time ago. And look at this. These guys must have absolutely crappy morale. They shattered instantly. At least the second round of units. I guess I said at the start of the battle that I questioned the quality of the units that were just called spears. And for good reason, I guess. Unreal. Anyway, we got a few promotions of that, apparently. Understandably enough, we killed 2,539 and captured 357. And I'll enslave all of you. Well, that was completely unexpected. I definitely expected to lose Malva there. There are multiple times I say I expect to lose it, but I really think I have a chance to actually pull it off. This time, I had absolutely no expectation that I would pull through in the end. And that was so surprising, apparently, for the AI as well, that I almost completely stopped the game there. You're trying to pull the Machiaman tactic, are you? And have a game crash. Anyway, so our army has been... He has been,
How can I help?
I guess, distracted. He can't move. And I guess this unit has been the victim of a massacre or a slaughter. There we go, assault patrol, so these guys have suffered quite a bit. But we also gained... There we go.
Come, sit, share my fire.
That is not surprising that this guy increased in rank. Let's give him some seal, shall we? And let's give his army missile damage or yet more weapon damage. Let's go for yet more weapon damage.
Ready for battle.
Also, I was about to upgrade this. And there we go. But I didn't have enough money previous turn. So I can move out. I can actually...
Warriors all.
Oh, look at this! I did not realize that we were this healthy. Pretty much all the scout riders took a bit of damage there. Unfortunately, I will not take the chance to move out of this region just yet. We are still at -5, so I'll have to do this and try to stabilize this before I move this army out. and at least get it to like -30 before I do something. Also, this army is absolutely destroyed, and as we saw, the fighting capabilities of it in the first place was questionable at best. So I am not too afraid of having this army fight alone against multiple of these armies of the Apulii. Well, they're Apulii bad, apparently. That's a word I actually like to use way too much. I really need to stop doing that. At least doing more sparingly. Also, they continue to assault me, so that's not fun, and I think that meant that they succeeded. Oh, I also see some things happening there. Ah, you are back. You were lost to me. But now we are back and alive. You want 100 denarii or 100 talents? Sure, let's go ahead. Let's get that trade going. And once again, assaulted patrol. Massalia was liberated. But this army wasn't hindered. It was this one. And it isn't even hindered. It can just move on as it pleases. So yeah, about that win chance right there. I do not believe it. I'll continue the siege and drag them out. And as I said, from what I've seen, I don't think I will have any problem winning this. But I am gonna continue it. And I would like to have some cavalry. Only 1 unit of cavalry available. That's too bad. I guess I can, yeah, I can of course do that. Hopefully I can exchange units after I've done so.
Starting out.
And exchange them with the damaged units. One of them, and another skirmisher, I think. I don't think I can take away yet another melee unit. There we go, and now I can barely move. Well, I guess we're committed then. -19. Yeah, they're not enjoying this one. I'll have to get back there as soon as possible. By the way, these aren't force march. Will they actually be able to reinforce? Apparently they will, and that made all the difference. So, go ahead. Give them the coup de grace. And by the way, that... Oh yeah, gained another rank in Imperium. But that should have brought this to... Let's see. Should give me even a bigger debuff. There we go, Conquest. So -38. This is bad. This is incredibly bad.
Ready for orders.
Can I move you guys? No, I can't. Yeah, I'll have to get back with this army and just sit in that region and get everything under control. I also need to start to flip the culture. That is definitely something that needs to happen. And this thing will have to be sacrificed for that. It both gives me squalor and is not essential for army recruitment. Except that it gives me another slot. And frankly, right now I can live without it. So, Scythia, you're not doing too well, are you? Actually, you're starving. And the culture is Hellenic for some reason. But yeah, that's another army and enemy taken care of. I just want to see what would our next potential enemy be. So we actually do have a good relationship with these guys. Well, when I say good, I mean they do not hate me, which is better than I can expect from quite a lot of people. Of course, the other Germanic factions, they do love me. That's quite good. Pretty much all of Gaul hates me. Except Massalia. Which isn't really Gaul, actually. Well, not a Gaulish faction, that is. Or a Celtic one, I should say. Scythia do not like me, since I am a friend of the Lugii. And finally, Macedon do not like me either. But I kind of have a, not necessarily friendly, but neutral neutral patch going on here in my soft underbelly. Yeah, you're also neutral. So what will our next target be? Should we just try to conquer all of Gaul? I think we will, actually. Alternatively, since all of our armies are pretty much here, except this one right there, we could try to go for Macedon and wipe that out and actually get down into the Greek territories. That might also be interesting. But yeah, this is not the same culture necessarily, but it is the same what should I say? Civilization level. I mean, this is the like tribal areas, while this is not really that at all. This is the city-state area. So yeah, I think I'll shift all of my armies over. And maybe even invade Britannia. But I do have a agreement with you, don't I? Yes, I do. So, no trade agreement. I thought I had a non-aggression pact, but thankfully I do not have that. But yeah, let's shift all of our armies over. And either invade the rest of Gaul, which shouldn't be too difficult, or invade the British Isles. That might be very fun indeed. So of course, if I attack Gaul, the risk is that I will anger factions like Rome. Not that they appear to be a big deal, since these guys are apparently taking all the regions. If they have even captured that region before. The Romans, that is. So yeah, the risk is really to aggro any of the other powers in the Mediterranean if I go south towards it. But yeah, I think I'll do that first, and after that I'll go towards Britannia. And that sounds like a plan. Oh, yes, I have an issue. I have an edict to issue. Because I reach another level of Imperium. I see. By the way, what are we using our edicts for? Ah. Tribute collection. Increasing our tax. Nice. Let's see, we can also do something here. And you're not doing anything else. So, let's see. Let's give them some more tax, shall we? I do, in fact, not have a need for anything else. Maybe this, actually, reducing slave population decline, but not really. Ah, so wealthy. Also, did I flip the turnover? No, I didn't. We are still in the process of demolishing that. Avocados. What is that for? I haven't seen that before. And I'll have to remember to actually check that achievement. And not do like I did last time, take a note of it and then not check it. Just immediately forgetting about it. Oh, there you go, 100 hours of gameplay. And that is wrong, by the way. I have played way more than 100 hours, but apparently, well, it might have been that I now finally have passed 100 hours of active gameplay, as opposed to just having Rome 2 launched and it's not actually being actively played. That is definitely a chance. Rebellion imminent. Yes, I feared so.
Ready for orders.
And our shield maiden got another skill. Well, she didn't get another skill, she gained another level.
I want hourly patrols.
-5. Oh, yeah, this is not good. Unless I... Well, actually, will an increased garrison make a difference? Let's see, I can't recruit skirmishers because I think I have a full army. And I think I have a full army here as well, and indeed I do. So yeah, we will actually face a rebellion. But thankfully, this is a region which we have 2 of our 4 main armies in, so it should be manageable. Anyway, we definitely need to flip this over. How Germanic has it actually become? 31%! That's not bad. Not at all. I think it was 5% a few turns ago. What are you doing, by the way? Are you making sure that this is flipped? Maybe. Maybe some of that influence comes from things that you have built. By the way, what are you doing with the Scythians? You're not attacking, and you are sending... No, never mind. This is rebels. I was going to say, are you raiding your own province? That seems very, very silly. But no, they're not doing that, thankfully. Thankfully, I'm not allied to idiots. Speaking of allies, let's see if we can get... let's try these guys first, and try to get them as full military allies.
Better ale and mead set aside.
Now that we actually do have quite a lot of money. That's still low. Let's aim high then for this one. And it's still low, okay? So you do not like me apparently. What if I pay you everything I got? So they like me, but they do not like me. And then we go to the Lugii, and let's take a look. I suspect that they have the same attitude towards an alliance. Let's just go all out, and then see from there. Yes, it's still low, so they want to have a defensive alliance with me, but they do not want to go all out. And that basically means there's a 0 chance of me merging with them and dragging them into the German Confederation. Which would be awesome, but it's not going to happen. That's quite obvious by now. 2 points away. If only. Well, not much that I can do about it now. But yeah, now that I have a bunch of money, let's see if I can use it places. Oh, you are not looking good. -5. Why is that? Slaves? A bit of slaves, but more due to squalor. Events. Okay, so if that goes away, I will be in the clear. But I think it might be a good idea to... Actually, you do not have any more slots for anything. Yeah, I'll have to tear that down and actually build a sacred tree. Even if I think that is a bit wasteful. Apparently I need to upgrade that one. Oh, we're actually being influenced here. Only 85% Germanic. That might explain a bit. Let's see here. Yeah, Celtic. So, is it bleeding in from these regions? I think it is. So we have 2 options here. We can either research this, which will allow me to build that. We can convert that. Just to make sure. This is 6 Germanic cultural influence, and is there anything that gives me 8? Oh, that was actually the best we had. Well, I can build another one, I think. So that might be what we'll do here. Also, the other alternative is to do... Apparently we don't have that here. I know the Romans have the... I don't know if it's called the Romanization Edict, but it pretty much gives you a added buff when it comes to culture. So it makes sure that you flip the culture or make your culture stay the primary culture as an edict. But yeah, we'll have to build another holy site and just pump out yet more Germanic influence. Thankfully it is at 100% here, but these guys are still not happy. So I'll have to do the same pretty much. What about here? -2. Okay, that is due to events. Actually, it's the same here. But yeah, now that I have quite a lot of things to spare, I can do that. Let's see, 90%. Let's make that a bit higher. Yeah, I think we have quite a lot of squalor. Well, it's a solid mixture, actually. We also need more food, I think, because we're not growing anywhere. Current growth rate 0. Yeah, we need more of that. And that was actually all that we could afford that turn. Slave uprising. Yes, as we suspected, in Dacia, I'm guessing. Or we'll get a rebellion on top of that. That might actually be 2 separate rebellions, come to think of it.
My ancestors have spoken.
No. I'm not interested. Don't want to paint myself into a corner, potentially. Ah, there we go. Oh, duty calls. Huh. So a general died somewhere. Elder chiefs, and elder chiefs. Let's send in the statement. He has actually been wounded previously. But yeah, this guy died, and I... Ah, there we go, assassination. So they didn't assassinate him, they wounded him. There we go, he is wounded. My, this is getting vicious. I might have to assassinate this guy to try to balance things out. Yeah, he might be a danger, and that's the guy, I believe. But yeah, slave uprising. That'll have to be dealt with in the next part. So, I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.